God! Nothing. He's not listening again. Mutt!
God bless.
Quick! Go!
Whoa! cross in stone. This could be the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place. Ugh. Tough job, but it was worth it. The way to Malashov is clear.
Mart!
An axe, to deal with the supports and the planks at the entrance. A spade and bucket, to clear away fallen earth and free up the entrance. Everything's ready for escape whenever needed. The Roothards really left nothing to chance.
Come here. Heal.
Fuck, that's deep. I wouldn't want to fall down there. What do we have here? A ladder? In an escape, it'd be enough to pull it up, and that'd leave any pursuers stuck. I just hope it can hold one attacker. Damn it, that's cold. What's this door doing here? Could it be another of the Roothards' tricks? But if this beam is dropped onto those cleats, no one would break through in a hurry. I reckon with this, Any defenders could hold off their pursuers for quite some time. This will come in handy on the way back. This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage. You can do this. This is going to take a while.
And Ruthard and Liechtenstein are turning the Kuttenberg houses against us.
Bavag will deal with Ruthard. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't caught him yet?
He's slippery as an eel. He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter. I sent spies to track him down, but they never came back.
Flush him out of that hole of his. For fuck's sake!
Why such concern, Otto? Kuttenberg is ours. Sigismund has the reins firmly in his hands.
He's got fuck all in his hands. Sigismund thought at first he'd come to terms with his brother Wenceslas. Clear the way for him to the imperial throne and take the Bohemian throne for himself. But Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken ass and go to Rome for the coronation. And now, the glorious Hungarian king has fallen for Jobst and his damned truce. He's been taken in by that treacherous turncoat.
Jobst betrayed Wenceslas. Then Sigismund, and now us. He fooled all of us. But what can he really do against us?
I'll tell you what. While pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
Surely Sigismund's army can deal with that inconvenience.
Ha! He was paying his Cumans by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we are shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
What are we going to do?
We've got Cabon. That'll keep Hanush and the Lipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir alive.
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in our grasp, and Jobst will be like a fish out of water in Bohemia.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own two hands. Count on me, sir.
The betrayers of Christ hiding a betrayal. They are rich. All that's needed is a good pretext.
The Kuttenbergers will be quite happy if their debts to those usurers happen to go up in smoke.
Yeah.
You're learning fast, young man.
The gate open. A horseman, sir!
Anish is out of the game. The Kuttenbergers are taken care of, and we'll catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend. Good times are coming.
Your Graces, King Sigismund is convening the town council, but first he requests your presence at the Sedlitz monastery, without delay.
What's all the urgency about?
Surely you must know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
What? That's not possible. That's a lie.
It is true, Lord Toth is dead.
Who? Speak!
The messenger said something about Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy, I will find that whoreson, and I will rip out his heart!
Jesus. What's with that boy?
Sir Istvan was like a father to him. You better go. Bring the horses!
Shame about that dog.
Luck was on my side. Now to find Capon and get out of here.
A small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly weakened now. So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
You got it, Conrad.
Diepold, I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, Conrad. I'll get right on it.
France, run along back to the guardhouse and get some sleep so you don't fall asleep during the night watch.
Aye, don't worry.
The rest of you know your orders. You'll be sorry if you don't. Dismissed. And don't drink too much.
Got it, Conrad.
Vitek, that cart is starting to get on my fucking nerves. I understand. I'll get right on it. And tell Drahomira it's getting late. She won't forget to take some food to our honored guests. I gave her the key so I wouldn't have to fuck around with it myself.
So, who's going to take watch?
Well, how about splitting it?
That might work.
Great.
But I'd rather talk about it over a pint of ale.
Good idea.
Just to keep watch here.
I think we'll just follow it up. I'll ask him first thing tomorrow and see what he tells me.
Wait, Mom. We're on Conrad's blacklist, and ever since he yelled at you last time, I reckon you are too. So what do you say we help each other out a bit here? We'll hole up a bit downstairs, and you won't say anything to the captain.
Have no fear. Just have a little.
With your kind permission. And we'll be as quiet as mice in the hall. answer accordingly.
Bloody hell. Old Otto? He'd have you whipped for that.
You're right. I better keep our lord out of my mouth. I've got a bad feeling about this. There must be some clues that...
What is happening? Who are you?
Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
Good God, Henry.
How did you... What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse thanks you. Well, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Vauquelin-Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. At your service.
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind. Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
Of course I have a plan. Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about.
C'est magnifique. Very cunning.
They know in the fortress now that something's up. We We're lucky von Burgov left the fortress along with von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get out. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I'll have some horses ready there. We'll be go-
Formidable! I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once. During so, what I...
Wait. A passageway, you say?
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing...
You can forget it. I'm not going through any...
What?
It's not...
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but in our situation, it is more...
It's not chivalrous enough for his lordship, eh? Are you kidding me? Or do you think this is some kind of fucking game?
Well...
Fuck your opinions. I mean, we'll all suffocate in that passageway.
What's gonna fall on us, damn it? If I got in that way, we can get out. It's completely safe. So stop acting like a...
I'm afraid... Ever since that tower fell on me in Nabokov, and I was stuck under the ruins, there has to...
Have you come up with some ingenious plan?
What do I know?
Un moment. Henri?
Yes?
And what about horses?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lo-
Très bien. That will be enough. But I think we could get there stealthily. It is not far from the... Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone. Just like I escaped when surrounded. It may not be the best plan. It was not back then either. But we simply have no...
That's a wonderful plan! But...
Exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my hand again. Preferably Milanese, although...
Thanks, Henry. I feel better already.
A nice piece. Merci mille fois. Now, I will show them just what a Cavalier Vauquelin Brabant is.
Good work, Henry.
I'll go ahead and scout it out.
And how?
Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall. If you signal us with a torch from next to the horses, we'll head towards you.
Agreed.
But you must be absolutely certain that the way is clear. If you have any doubt, do not...
True. And if we don't hear from you or see your signal...
Précisément.
Right. Go.
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
I discovered them because I smelled them from a distance. You see? I will watch the stairs.
Sooner or later they'll find us here. We must do something. Must be some clues that will lead me to the murderer. I've got a bad feeling about this. There must be some clues that will lead... You swine!
How the fuck did it happen?
You're mine!
I feel quite hungry!
How the fuck did it happen?
I'll kill you!
Stiff as a board. But who killed him?
I've got a bad feeling about it.
I'll tear you a new arsehole, you fucker! Who killed him?
There must be some clues that'll lead me to the murderer. I've got a bad feeling.
Now you're gonna get it! Shit! He's one of us! What bloody devil's done this? Get the dog, Godard! Wanker! More work for the grave digger. He's dead! So, where is it? Huh? You won't surrender? Qu'est-ce que t'attends, connard? Attaque! What do you want? Stiff as a board. I'll kill you!
Steph is on board. But who killed him? There must be some clues.
Now you're gonna get it! Look out! I've got a bad There must be some... I'll show you! Come on then! Punishment by the blade, my favourite! Bunker! Oh! What? I'm bleeding!
Mon Dieu! Do you call that sword fighting? He's dead!
is aboard! Who killed him? Fuck you, horse son! I've been waiting for you! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Steph is aboard!
There must be some...
Huh? Go to hell! The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot.
What? I'm bleeding?
What do you want?
No,
I'll be done with you in a flash.
on you.
I can't swing him!
Keep it up! You had enough yet?
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
Shit! He's one of us! What bloody devil has done this? Shit! He's one of us! What bloody devil has done this? Shit! Go fuck yourself! Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
Fuck you, horse son! Take that!
Now you're gonna die. Shit! Someone... You're a dead man! Now you'll see what we do. Enemy in the fortress! Sound the alarm! Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastards!
Burn in
Show
hell!
your stuff!
Go to hell! Now you'll see what we do with criminals. You wanna try me? I'll wreck you! You won't get...
Come on then!
Watch out!
The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot. Show your...
Go fuck yourself! Start praying!
Fuck! I can't get a shot in!
Punishment by the blade! My favorite! Come on then!
Now... I can't aim like this, damn it! Oh,
Show what you're
bleeding,
made
are we?
of!
Want me to get your ma? I'll kill you, you cunt! Don't think I won't cut you to pieces! You wanna try me? Oh. Ah.
Of course I have a plan. I got to the... They know it. We're lucky, so we'll get...
So,
Wait, you can. I'm not going.
What the fuck?
Let me.
it is not.
Oh, and how would you like to get out of here?
What do I know? Un moment.
Yes.
And what?
I think there's...
Très bien, but I think then that's not exact.
Thanks, Henry.
A nice speech. Merci mille fois.
Good work, Henry.
We don't have time if someone tries to...
Are you sure?
Je suis d'accord.
Don't you...
All right, all right.
Well.
Merciful Christ.
Amen.
Amen.
Let's go.
Audentes fortuna juva.
Oh, Fortune, ma protectrice. Tu es toujours resté à mes côtés. Reste près de moi, même en cette heure.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France. Oui, monsieur, you're surely brave, and fortune favors the brave. Free at last!
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me. among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vauquelin?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not tenant in any art or conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's troubling you, Sir Hans?
What do you think? It all turned to shit again, and I ended up in captivity. I'm thankful at least that Hanush won't have to pay von Bergov a ransom for me. I'd never live that down. But I'll still have to listen to another lecture from him about how useless I am. Or do you have a different feeling about our Trotsky mission?
True. Not everything went according to plan. Actually, almost nothing went to plan. But at least I finally got revenge on Istvan. That Horston got what he deserved. Believe me.
My Christ, you got Istvan! That's welcome news. No one will miss that fucker. Nice work, but I don't think that'll help me much with Hanush.
At least we know now that von Bergov was just hoodwinking us, and has no intention of standing against Sigismund.
That is for sure. And you certainly outsmarted him in the end. I will bet that Sigismund will scold him more than Hanush would Chapon. Mes amis, nous sommes libres. We are free. That is an opportunity we must seize. I still have enough tricks up my sleeve that I will perform for Sigismund now.
But first, I'd need to get good and drunk.
C'est facile. I know how it can be arranged. There is one very pretty vineyard nearby. The owner has been my friend since the time I...
Don't start. Christ, wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war, it's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps, several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Bakalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes, but we failed in Trotsky. And now this is our punishment.
I see that short captivity has turned you into a philosopher, Lord Capon. You should apply to the Faculty of Arts before the muse lifts you again.
Yeah,
of scoundrels!
I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy. Word reached Ratai that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
No sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff was behaving oddly right from the start. But we had no idea what was behind it. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zhishka is actually our ally.
Zhishka. He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's an interesting fella. Handy with a weapon, but also pretty tricky.
It's best to keep a fella like that on your side.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Raborge. Why Raborge? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Vavak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Berghoff in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Now, if we had one of our people at that assembly, we'd get Sigismund's plans nice and fresh. Straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
My very words. And I know exactly who to send. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away, and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it? Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
T'inquiète. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kuddenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance!
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon. I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Was something fishy going on. Hey, good man! I need to speak with you. Hey!
What are you doing hanging around here, old man?
Not entirely. I'm Sir Ježek.
And I'm Henry.
Well, Henry, I'm terribly sorry.
What?
Please don't make it harder for me than it already is, and surrender...
Hold on. Maybe we can do this without anyone getting robbed.
Make it quick, though. My life is slipping away, and the sooner this unpleasantness ends...
What kind of peculiar...
Robber?
What else should I call...
I am a man of honor.
So it seems. Even this ambush isn't working. What you were shouting at me sounded more like rather rude begging for...
What was I supposed to...
How should I know?
But...
Well, why not get it honourably? You're a knight. Can't you go and fight?
I'd have to get my horse and armour back first.
Someone stole your horse?
It's a long...
No matter.
I made my living through honourable service. Most recently...
Well,
The king certainly didn't pay badly.
Our unit was tasked with requisition supplies in Betshwar. That's a village not far from here. Zavish of Garbov, my commander, said the people were starting to cheat the army on supplies. So we were to and he was right. They were slipping sand into the flour sacks. And they were... Zavish lost it. And the requisition...
I get that soldiers have to eat too.
You're absolutely right. Besides, if they gave us as much as they were ordered to, I went to Zavish to stop it. What's chivalrous about plundering? In the end, I challenged him to a duel.
And you lost it?
And with it, my...
Why did you wager everything in the first place?
Not always. It's a gesture to show that you really...
It was noble.
Perhaps. But you see, now, I'm trying to get enough coin to get my things back. If I must do something so despicable as robbing people, then at...
What if I tried to help you? I'll go to your command.
You'd do that for me?
I offered, didn't I?
In Sigismund's camp. His name is Zavish of Garbov. He's got a rather inconspicuous tent above the camp kitchen.
And how will I recognize your things?
Of course, on my cuirass and on the caparison of my horse Gringolet. It's the same as I have on my shield here. A black raven with a ring in its beak on a yellow ground. If you get my things back from Zavish, come and see me in the tavern in Pshitok. They let me sleep in the hay there.
I'll be right there.
Greetings.
God bless you. I apologize. I'll just get the corner over.
I'm looking for Have you seen him around?
Oh, you must be that good Samaritan with our...
Maybe.
They call me Heir. But Pasha had to return to the camp. He's got juice...
I get it.
So, do you have it?
Of course.
All right.
Well, here it is.
Sweet Mother Mary.
I'll be happy to give it to you.
I know. Pasha promised you... I was supposed to wait for you here. Pasha will pay you...
Well, that's a shame. I was thinking... Well, let's go then.
I'm sorry.
Hey, where did you find it? I mean, where is Karel buried?
In Sedlets. There's a big willow tree near the cemetery. He's buried beneath it. What, do you want to put flowers on his grave?
I'd like to, but there's no time. Pasha has big plans with the arrow, so I reckon we'll start robbing again soon. I'm worried what will come of it.
What are Pasha's plans?
Robbing, on a grand scale. Well, he's not like Karel. Pasha wants gold, booze, ores. Most of all, revenge. I'm afraid it'll end badly.
If he believes the arrow will protect him, he might try to do something too dangerous.
Aye, and he'll take us all with him, for a few groschen, or because of some fucking vengeance. One by one, we'll end up swinging. I don't know what to do. I don't want to go back there.
Hey, listen, let's talk.
What's going on?
Hey, listen up. Pasha mustn't get the arrow. If you give it to him, well, you'll be killing us all. The man doesn't know when to stop. He'll drag us on raids we won't come back from.
What do you suggest?
Give me the arrow. I don't have any coin to pay you for it. You'll save a few good men.
You're the same bunch, aren't you?
Well, because if he gets his hands on it...
What kind of nonsense?
It's the truth. Pasha isn't like Karel. Karel was like an holy man. We kept talking about humility, about how he always said, an humble life...
He sounds like a good man.
He was. Pasha, on the other hand, well, he's different. He keeps bad, and now he'll take revenge on all those who did him wrong. I'm afraid he'll drag us into something
That's the risk of being a band. It can cost you your...
So it is. But I'm not going to hang.
If I give it to you...
I'll go somewhere far away. And I don't need mountains of gold. We'll be happy with a little, and we'll have a good life. And the arrow will help us.
I'll give you the arrow, but only if you promise me you'll...
I could lie to you. I was born a thief. And I'd like to die as... I couldn't handle being cooped up in some workshop all day. Or I want to start my own gang.
Well, here it is then.
Thanks. I hope we meet again. Look after yourself.
Quick! Whoa! Whoa! What will you do now?
We'll give it some thought and see. Hope.
Aren't you worried about...
Do you think I should?
I don't know. But when you're stalking Liechtenstein...
No one forced Catherine. She knows what... Remember how she dealt with the guards at Trotsky? She's brave.
Aye, but...
Catherine sharpens her dagger every day. It's always razor sharp.
Who is this Kubyanka, anyway? How long have you known each other?
We were defending a castle and hiding in the wood.
Can he be trusted?
Aye. When he's sober, that is. When he gets... He's known to provoke until... Did you see what happened when we first...
You mean how they wanted to cut his throat for cheating at dice?
Aye. It's best not to play with him. You'd be better off tossing your coins straight and...
What should I know?
Just look at him.
What draws you to...
We're both different. That's our strength. I'm in charge when everything goes according... When things go to shit, he takes over. It often...
I'll be right with you. Oh, what a mess.
Greetings.
Good to see you.
Better not forget about that council assembly.
Whoa.
Quick! Quick! Go! Quick! Quick! Die! Die! Go! Quick! Go! Quick! Ka! Ka!
Ow!
Ka! Quick! Quick!
Go!
Quick!
I ought to go and see Rosa. She'll be expecting me. And I mustn't forget about the city council.
Go! God! God!
Just a bit further.
Go! Quick! Go! God!
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.